Hello and welcome to what we are pretty sure is our 59th unboxing video, and today we have a big box of adult fiction and nonfiction, and then we have one DVD and a few audiobooks which we're going to try to match up with the books, see if we can get any matches with the books that are coming in. I'm Eliza.
I'm Amber.
And let's go.
Okay, right off the bat, Bill O'Reilly and Martin Dugard, Killing the SS. Nonfiction, I assume. Yeah, nonfiction.
Yeah.
It just gets right in there. True horrors of the Third Reich. They were exposed after World War II.
I imagine this would be for fans of his other, like, killing books.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do the match. We have a match with Tana French, The Witch Elm, and I'm a big Tana French fan. I'm a fan of her Dublin Murder Detective series, but this is actually a standalone, and it's not from the detective points of view. It's from it's a mystery from the, I guess, the people's point of view. So I'm excited about that. It's something different from
It's kind of a creepy title, right?
Yeah, her books have sort of like a...
I've read one of them, yeah. And it had like a supernatural feeling to it.
Yeah, not everybody likes it, but I just really love them.
This is just hard to look at. There Will Be No Miracles Here, a memoir by Casey Gerald. Ooh, like I'm supposed to see something. Yeah, it's just like, I don't know who this person is. His story begins at the end of the world, Dallas, New Year's Eve, 1999. He gathers the congregation of his grandfather's black evangelical church to see which of them will be carried off. Oh. It's supposed to be a rags to riches
stands
tale.
The American dream on its head.
Interesting.
Yeah. I think
it's true. It's a true story.
Yeah. Oh, All You Can Ever Know by Nicole Chung, who was an editor for The Toast. So if there are any Toast fans out there, I was a really big Toast fan, and I'm excited to see all the people involved with The Toast going on to do other cool things. So this is her memoir, which I will definitely be reading.
Robert Galbraith, Lethal White, and someone just placed a hold on this. Otherwise, I didn't realize that she came out with a new book.
I've also been reading that detective series, and that's actually J.K. Rowling, if you don't know. Yeah. It's the same person. Yeah, and that's another one of those detective series. The mysteries are good, but like you definitely want to read it for like the relationships and the people. Killing Commendatore, and this is a really thick book by Haruki Murakami, who writes sort of like a lot of literary fiction with maybe speculative elements. I've actually had never read anything by him, and then I just read a short story in the New Yorker, and I think I'm going to try one of his books. I know a lot of people who really love them.
It seems like a project to really get into. John Stanford, Holy Ghost, a Virgil Flowers novel. And these are they like thriller, mystery? Something?
We have some very loyal John Stanford fans here.
Yes.
Lake Success by Gary Shentenyegar. I guess I should have practiced that. Didn't go off well, but I'm not going to try it again. He's the author of Super Sad True Love Story. Sort of very popular.
What's this one
literary. This is called Lake Success.
This is The Way the World Ends by Jeff Nesbitt. Sounds scary. It's a nonfiction.
Nonfiction.
The world itself won't end, of course. Only ours will. Our livelihoods, our homes, our cultures. And we're squarely at the tipping point. So it sounds kind of scary. I feel like there are a lot of books like this kind of...
It's about global warming.
Telling you how things are going to end.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to read it.
Archer Mayer, a popular, I think somewhat local author, and this is detective novels. This is called Bury the Lead, and it's in the Joe Gunther series.
Diane Chamberlain, The Dream Daughter. Looks a little bit creepy. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's a thrilling, mind-bending novel about a mother's journey to save her child.
I've never read anything by her.
I haven't either.
James Patterson, Ambush, and this one is co-written by James O. Bourne, and it's about Detective Michael Bennett.
I feel like every single box we open with adult fiction, he has something in it. The Clockmaker's Daughter by Kate Morton. I really like the cover. My real name, no one remembers. The truth about that summer, no one else knows. So, the summer of 1862. Young artists.
I've read a few books
Something
by
goes
her.
missing, disappears, things happen.
Yeah, they're like good historical mysteries. Good quality.
Intrigue.
Bernard Cornwell, War of the Wolf. That's kind of a great title. And these are historical fiction that take place in like Viking times.
Leadership in Turbulent Times by Doris Kearns Goodwin. I don't know why that made me kind of smile. Just like, I think it's Abe Lincoln on the front.
She's a really renowned historical writer.
Oh wow, 5 decades of acclaimed studies in presidential history. And she's a Pulitzer Prize winning author. So it's
That's a thing.
it's a heavy, it's actually really heavier than it looks. But if you really want to like dig your teeth into something.
I think people are going to want that,
it.
even though it's pretty dense. I think she has a lot of fans.
Yeah.
I really want to do this one just because I love the title. It's called Old in Art School. I like titles that are just little stories by themselves. And you can see the author on the back. A memoir of starting over.
So is it like a biography or?
Yeah, she retired and then she decides to get her MFA in painting and goes to the prestigious Rhode Island School of Design. But, because
She's old.
she doesn't fit in. Yeah.
Ghosted by Rosie Walsh. For anyone who has ever waited for the call that didn't come, sounds sad.
Is it a novel?
Keeping secrets, about being haunted by grief.
But look, the blurb on the front is from Leanne Moriarty, and we love Leanne Moriarty.
Suspense and mystery, but also a love story.
A lot of fans of Leanne Moriarty. Debbie Macomber, Alaskan Holiday, and she writes sort of romance type books. That looks like a good one for winter.
Michael Lewis, The Fifth Risk. I
think we got the audiobook for that, maybe.
Did we?
I don't know.
Consequences if the people given control over our government have no idea how it works. So it sounds like it's a pretty timely book.
Yeah. And his nonfiction books are also popular. Oh, look, we got the audiobook of this, and now we have the actual
I knew
book.
it would be along
Jodi
soon.
Picoult's Spark of Light.
I really like that cover.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's probably going to be
Oh,
the
because
story
it's
I
like,
don't want. But
it looks abstract, and then it's actually 2 people. I don't know if you can see that. And yeah, it's medical family drama stuff.
Small Fry by Lisa Brennan-Jobs. Jobs,
Another
a memoir.
type cover I really like.
She's born on a farm and named in a field by her parents. It's just about her life. Yeah.
Is there a picture of her, like in the?
I guess
there
that's
she
her.
is.
I do like the cover though. Anything with flowers, really.
Yeah.
Like.
I feel like we're getting a lot of memoirs.
Yeah.
This is like an
I mean, our
unusual-
library, the people in Hatfield love memoirs, so
We try
those
to
will
get
go
them.
out.
Anne Cleeves, Wildfire, and this is the series that the TV series Shetland, which a lot of people really like, is based on.
She looks like so formidable on the cover. Judge Janine Pirro, Liars, Leakers, and Liberals, the case against the anti-Trump conspiracy.
That's kind of like a double.
Right, like I'm not sure what this book is about, or
I
like
think the
which way.
case against anti-Trump is pro-Trump.
This is the story the fake news media doesn't want you to hear.
So
That's
conservative politics.
interesting.
MC Beaton, The Dead Ringer. The basis of the hit TV series Agatha Raisin, another popular series, and maybe not quite as popular. The series isn't quite as popular as Shetland, but the books I think are probably more popular because she just writes really fun, cozy mysteries.
Yeah, I like a good cozy mystery. Mitch Albom, The Next Person You Meet in Heaven. He wrote the first.
Yeah.
The 5 People You Meet in Heaven.
That
right?
was like one
his
of those
original
blow
book.
away, just
Yeah.
like everybody was reading and it was everywhere. So I guess
It's
this
like
is
15 years ago.
a sequel for, yeah. long-awaited sequel.
Yeah. That's all the books we have in the box, but...
Oh, yeah. So we have 2 audiobooks. We have the audiobook for Crazy Rich Asians, just because that book has been super popular. And then the audiobook for Transcription, which we already got in book form, which is the new Kay Atkinson book, historical fiction set in 1940s.
And then, I thought that we already had this, but maybe not. Skyscraper. I actually saw this in the theater, and it wasn't terrible. It's exactly what you expect
Dwayne
Johnson
cover.
to be in. Yeah, like you look at this, and if this makes you want to see it, then that's what it is. It's him hanging off of buildings, covered in like smoke and sweat. So.
I don't know if it makes me want to see it, but I appreciate a good cover.
That's it.
Bye.